Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. It has been a little while since I have posted a video. I'm very sorry if you've been waiting. It's been crazy and chaotic in my life at the moment. It's all good, but it's been very difficult for me to find time to make videos. And it's unfortunate because I have a lot of new knife acquisitions, some very exciting things that I want to share with everybody. And I just have not had an opportunity to do it. But you know what? Let's change that today, because today's a very special day, because I'm going to share with you my ProTech Malibu. Now, if you guys follow the knife community, or if you're a fan of modern folding knives, you know what this knife is. I don't really have to explain how cool it is, but also how incredibly difficult it is to find one of these on the market so that you can get one for retail price. Now, it's one of those knives that as soon as it drops, people snatch it up. It sells out literally in minutes. People are on waiting lists. I was on a waiting list at Blade HQ for one of these. It's been probably about 8 months. And I was at work the other day, and I get an email from Blade HQ saying, hey, just to let you know, these guys are back in stock. Get over and get one. So I was in the middle of something at my job, and I'm sorry, guys. There's a little bit of oil on here. I was oiling my knives. Anyway, I was in the middle of something at my job. I finished. I stepped away. Literally about 14 minutes had passed since I got that email to the time that I had an opportunity to get step away from my computer to make the purchase. And what do you think happened? They were sold out. All of them. They had the black one and the blue one. Both were sold out. I was extremely disappointed. It almost made me want to give up on trying to get this knife, because I've been trying to get it for well over a year. Probably, I don't know, I want to say maybe about a year and a half. I've been trying to find one of these and buy one. And I just have never been able to. Yes, you can go on eBay and find it for sale, but you do pay a premium, and I just didn't want to. Nobody wants to pay an upcharge for something when they know that there is a possibility of getting it for a cheaper price, and I did not want to do that. I thought about it a bunch of times. I didn't do it. I thought I would wait, and the day came, and I wasn't able to get it. Very, very frustrating. I'm sure you guys have been there before, but for some reason, I happened to just throw into Google at the time, because I thought, well, if they're dropping at Blade HQ, they may be dropping someplace else as well. And so I know DLT was doing a drop. They were sold out. They had an exclusive version that was in M390. Those were sold out. They didn't do the drop on the same day. It might have been a different day or something. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's all a blur at this point. And I happened to notice, as I was scrolling through Google, the search results, I did notice that there was a very small company called Sawyer River Knife and Trading Company that said that they had one in stock, or they had them in stock. And I thought, come on, is this for real? This small retailer has them. Am I going to add it to the cart? And as soon as I do, it's going to say, sorry, unavailable. Is it going to be one of those things? So I added it to the cart, checked out, made my purchase, and boom, it shipped. I got a shipping confirmation very shortly after purchase, and it shipped. They actually had them, and I got it literally about 1 day later, because they are in North Conway, New Hampshire, and I live in New England, so the shipping was it was free, and it was also very, very quick, and I was very, very excited. So shout out to Sawyer River Knife and Trading Company, North Conway, New Hampshire. Nice guys. They sent me a little note on this envelope here that had my invoice, some stickers, some business cards. Really nice guys. Excellent service. Very, very pleased. Check them out, guys. I do believe that they are sold out on them on that website as well, but it opened up my eyes to the possibility that you can actually find great knives that people want at smaller retailers. So don't just look at the big guys. Sometimes small retailers come through for you, and I think a lot of times they do. So thank you so much. Check them out. They are really cool guys. All right, let's get to the knife. The ProTech Malibu. All right, I have been looking for one of these for a very, very long time, as I already stated. Finally, I have it. So the question is, what makes this such a desirable knife that you can't even buy one? Well, it is a fantastic knife design. Now, ProTech, as you guys know, are known for, or maybe you don't know, but they are known for creating and developing awesome automatic knives. That's their specialty. They make snappy, high-quality automatic knives right here in the United States, and they are very, very nice. Now, I have a few of those. I'll show them in another video. Right now, we're going to talk about this because this, as far as I'm aware, Dave, the owner of the company of ProTech, he had said that this is their top-selling knife in a video that I saw. I think it might have been a Blade HQ video where they were, I don't know, they were interviewing Dave. I think they've interviewed him a bunch of times, but he said that this is their top-selling knife, which is amazing because, as you can see, it is not an automatic. You press this button, nothing happens. It has a flipper tab. It's a manual flipper, and the action on this thing is amazing. It's a manual flipper button lock. So button locks are becoming extremely popular now. A lot of companies are jumping on the bandwagon and creating excellent designs with the button lock feature. This knife has been around for a while. It's probably one of the first to actually, well, the first that I was drawn to that actually has a button lock, and button locks are sweet. Check it out. You press this button and the blade disengages from the lock. It's just free swinging, and it just falls shut. You don't really even need to do wrist movement to shut the knife. Just press it and boom, the blade shuts. It is fantastic. The action on this thing is amazing. It really is. Whoop, I almost knocked the camera down in my excitement. The action is amazing. It just flies open. It has an awesome detent. Literally, you just, boom, thing flies open almost as quick as their autos. I don't know. Their autos are really, really snappy. But anyway, very, very quick deployment. Awesome detent. This one is tuned like perfectly. It really is. It's just so satisfying. It's a very fidget-friendly knife if that's something that you like to consider when making a knife purchase. So what this thing has is excellent materials. Let's take a look at the ergonomics. It has some contouring here. Like I said, sorry guys, I was oiling some knives, so my hands are a little oily and sweaty. For some reason, it is unseasonably warm here in New England. No global warming, no. So, index finger here, and then you see your other fingers just fall into that contouring so nicely. It is very, very comfortable. And if you're like me, you like to use your knives and not just put them away. Ergonomics are extremely important, and this is very, very, very comfortable. You got this blue anodized aluminum. It is awesome. Now, I love this aluminum. I love this anodized aluminum finish that they do. I love the blue color. It's one of my favorites. Got a soft spot for it. And as you can see, it is like textured. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, it almost feels like a chalkboard a little bit. So it does have some grip. I know people complain about ProTech smooth anodized aluminum being, slippery. I don't find that at all. I can get a very good purchase on this knife, and it's great. I like it. Now, they do make a texturized version of this particular knife. They make it in black. They make it in blue. The texturized versions are more expensive, and they are even harder to get than these are, if you can believe it. Yes, they are. Those ones sell out even quicker, as I've noticed before. So if you see one, get one. That's my advice to anyone who's looking for a ProTech Malibu. If you're on the fence about getting one and you do see one for sale and you have the opportunity to get it, just buy it. Do yourself a favor, save yourself some frustration, because you will want one eventually and then you will not be able to get one. And to be honest with you, they are very reasonably priced. Now, they are more expensive now They used to be right around $200. Obviously, prices have gone up along with everything in this world. So these are now selling for about $220 to $225, which is unfortunate because now it's starting to get a little pricey. You know, and we know that, you know, even though there is inflation, when that gets situated, they're not going to go back down in price. The $220 to $225 is where they are now. And I still think it's a very good deal, but it is getting pricey. This is all made in the United States of America, in California, and it is amazingly well done. Very, very tight tolerances. Fit and finish is awesome. And, you know, very premium grade materials. So, as you can see there, CPM 20 CV is the blade steel. A very nice high-end steel, you know, used on a lot of custom knives as well as high-end knives. It is a premium material. So you will pay a higher price for that, hence the price tag of this particular knife. But it is a great steel. I love 20 CV. It's essentially just like M390 and 204P. I guess they're all almost exactly the same, but there is a little bit of difference. I don't know. I'm not a steel expert. I think we make a little too much about steels, but hey, I'm not complaining. I like CPM 20 CV. Now, very, very nice. The size of the knife is great too. It's a little bit larger than I like to carry personally for an EDC. I like a blade that comes in at around 3 inches, you know, so it's a little bit bigger, but not by much from what I like to carry. And it's a great pocket knife. Now, I think the blade, I don't have exact measurements. I was just trying to get this video up as quickly as possible because I have so little time, but I think it is over, I think it's about 3.5 inches. I'll post the specs down below so you can check it out. And I will also post a link to Sawyer River Knife and Trading Company in North Conway, New Hampshire, just so you can check them out too. But obviously you guys know you're going to buy your knives where you like to get your knives. But I'm just going to post it because that's where I got mine. Beautiful. All right, so blade shape is reverse Tanto, or Tanto, however you like to say it, with a saber grind, as you can see. And it's flat. It's a flat grind. There's no hollow grind here. But, you know, it comes down to a very, very nice, pretty thin edge. The blade stock that they do use is, I would say, rather thick. ProTech is known for actually using thicker blade stock. I think it is because they expect their knives to be used and sometimes hard used, and they want to have that extra strength behind the edge. I get it, but we like our knives to be really, really slicey. So, you know, thinner in many ways, thinner behind the edge is better. But this has no problem. This cuts extremely well. I've cut a lot of things with it. I cut some fruit, vegetables, cardboard, plastic, basically all the things that a normal guy who's EDCing a knife in an urban environment is basically going to use the knife for. So it much more than capable of handling what I need it to. But we love to overkill with our knives because that's part of the joy of the hobby. Anyway, beautiful knife, guys. Very, very happy that I finally got it. Very sleek. Deep pocket carry clip is very, very nice. I do have to say, slides in and out of the pocket, no problem, especially because the aluminum is smooth and this is smooth, so it glides in and out. Nice deep pocket carry. Recessed screws, so you don't have a problem with it clipping on the edge of your pocket and making it difficult. So I really am happy to finally have one of these. I had handled one before. A buddy of mine had one, and so I already knew how much I liked the knife. But if you have not handled one and you're thinking about grabbing one, just go for it. If you don't like it, you'll have no problem reselling it and probably making a little bit of money on it, even though I don't recommend doing that because that's scummy. But you know, it is a fantastic knife, guys. Highly excited that I finally have one, and I just wanted to share with you guys my joy. So if you have a Malibu and you have some experience with it, or you have some experience hard experience trying to get one. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this knife. It is a very nice knife. Do I think it's worth all of the hype and excitement around it? You know, probably not. I mean, there are a lot of great knives out there, especially within this price range. I just happen to really like this knife design. It really resonates with me. But if it's not your thing, I totally get it. I understand. You know, that's the joy of being a collector of knives, is you get to collect what you want. So, thank you so much for coming by, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what you think of the Malibu. That would be great. Stay tuned. I'm going to make some more videos this weekend. I got a lot of cool things to show you guys and discuss. And like I said, go check out Sawyer River Knife and Trading Company. Nice guys. Thank you so much. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.